Heyo, and what's up, wrestling fans? Thank you for checking out SledgeHammer TV today. The 2018 Royal Rumble is 1 week away, and in celebration of my favorite WWE event, we are going to take a look at 5 of my most wanted, but highly unlikely, surprise entrants in this year's first time ever Women's Royal Rumble match. Let's kick this one off with a 2-for-1 deal. At number 5 is the beautiful people, Angelina Love and Velvet Sky. The beautiful people were so good, you can't choose just one. For those who may not know them, the beautiful people were pretty much the fashion police with big fake boobs, on a mission to cleanse the world of its ugliness one person at a time, but instead of giving out fines, they beat your ass and put a bag on your head. The entrance of the insanely popular TNA duo at the Women's Royal Rumble would be a great moment. However, with Velvet Sky recently announcing her retirement from the ring to pursue other things, this is not likely to happen at all unless maybe Bubba talks her into it. But even if he did, the likelihood of WWE acknowledging the beautiful people's previous body of work is slim to none. It is possible to see Angelina show up in a singles capacity, but it would be bittersweet as her arrival would mean more alongside her longtime bestie. At number 4, we have the most likely of all of the women on this list, Melina. In the 2000s, Melina rose to prominence as the manager of M&M, one of the best WWE tag teams of that era. She is a former women's champion and is pretty solid in the ring, but she got the short end of the stick in the WWE when they found out she was playing with the long end of the stick attached to one Dave Bautista, and she was released shortly after. Time heals all wounds, and should Melina return at the Rumble, she would be a welcome addition to the roster, maybe making a home again on SmackDown Live. If WWE chooses to dust off that red carpet and keep her around longer, she would be a much-needed jolt of adrenaline for the recently stale women's division. Number 3, Awesome Kong. Awesome Kong, like the beautiful people, was an incredibly over character in the glory days of TNA wrestling. She did debut in the WWE already under the name Karma at Extreme Rules in 2011, but her only official match was when she took part in the Royal Rumble of 2012. She then left the company due to personal reasons. Recently, she has been very vocal about her desire to participate in this historic match. Hopefully, WWE listens and welcomes her back. And if she indeed takes part in the Women's Rumble, there is another great opportunity to be had. Imagine maybe halfway through the Royal Rumble, Kong comes out and clears the field of everybody but Nia Jax and Asuka. The two biggest athletes ever in the WWE's women's division face off briefly for a moment before turning their attention to Asuka. Number 2, Gail Kim enters the fray to even the odds, saves Asuka, and Rumble history is made. Gail Kim coming into the Royal Rumble would be an absolutely great way to get Awesome Kong over as well. Kim versus Kong was the rivalry that put the TNA Knockouts division on the map. They were perfect opponents and shared many historic moments in TNA, making her the perfect person to make more history by being the one to eliminate Kong in the first Women's Royal Rumble. This is a very unlikely thing to happen though. Like Velvet Sky, Gail Kim recently retired from in-ring competition, and again, it's highly doubtful that WWE give a TNA storyline any validation, especially as a highlight of a main event match on one of its biggest shows of the year. And at number 1 is AJ Lee. This is a huge long shot, but who wouldn't want to see AJ Lee in the first ever Women's Rumble? WWE's Black Widow was the longest reigning Divas champion until we had Nikki Bella break that record, and she was an instrumental piece in launching the careers of several WWE superstars. The self-proclaimed crazy chick was put into high-profile storylines due to her great micability with many other big WWE names. AJ was the best and most relevant champion in the women's division since Trish Stratus, and this Women's Rumble is a perfect opportunity for a one-off deal. She could enter the Rumble, fans will be shocked, she'll collect a nice paycheck and call it a career, but don't get your hopes up, gang. WWE still being in the middle of legal disputes with CM Punk probably kept them from even extending the invite to AJ. It's also unlikely she would have anything to do with the WWE no matter what they may offer her, just out of respect for her husband. Don't hold your breath for this one, you'll probably die. The original Anti-Diva was the firecracker that actually sparked the movement that has led us to this history-making match. It's a shame that she will almost definitely not be a part of it. That is going to do it, and we are out of here. Thank you so much for joining us once again for this special edition of the Sledgehammer Wrestling Show's countdown of the 5 most wanted but highly unlikely surprise entrants in this year's Women's Royal Rumble. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell to become part of the notification squad, like this video, and share it with all your wrestling buddies. The Sledgehammer Wrestling Show on SledgeHammer TV.